Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we learn about Japan, Japanese culture and Japanese language. In the previous lessons, we studied simple Japanese greetings and also how to count Japanese numbers. If you haven't watched those videos yet, please go to the description of this video and click on their links. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about how to introduce yourself in Japanese. The information that we include in our self-introduction depends on the situation. It can also be formal or casual. However, there are certain basic things that we always include in our self-introduction, especially if we are speaking at an international gathering or if we are talking to a foreign language speaker. The basic things are your name, your profession, your nationality, and sometimes also your age. To make it easy to understand, let's think of a name as an example. Let's suppose your name is Michael Jordan and you are introducing yourself. In Japan, when you meet someone for the very first time, you say, Hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. It means nice to meet you. Next is saying your name. The two most simple or most common ways to say your name are Watashi no namae wa Jordan Michael desu. Watashi no namae wa Jordan Michael desu. Or simply, Watashi wa Jordan Michael desu. Watashi wa Jordan Michael desu. Now remember, when you pronounce foreign words like foreign names or names of countries in Japanese, the pronunciation is a little different. In our future lessons, we are going to study that thing as well. But today, as this is a very basic lesson, I'm not going to go in that deep part. So, the two ways to say your names are Watashi no namae wa Jordan Michael desu, or simply Watashi wa Jordan Michael desu. If you break down these sentences, the meanings are as follows. Watashi is I. No is a particle. It means of. But when you combine Watashi no, it means my. Then namae. Namae means name. Wa is a topic marker particle. It adds emphasis on the previous part of the sentence, that is, Watashi no namae. Then desu. Desu is a be verb used in polite sentences when you speak more politely, and it means is. The other ways to say your name are Jordan Michael to moshimasu and Jordan Michael to iimasu. Here, moshimasu and iimasu have the same meaning, that is, to say. But moshimasu is much more formal than iimasu. I personally use moshimasu. Next is nickname. Generally, it's difficult for Japanese people to pronounce foreign names. I think it's common in many other countries as well. So, if the interaction is not very formal, like job interviews, and if your name has some complex sound or some combining consonants, or simply if you have one, it's always better to add your nickname to your introduction. Now, to say your nickname, the phrase you use is to yonde kudasai. Add the nickname first, then to yonde kudasai. In this case, the name is Michael and the nickname can be Mike. So, you can say Mike to yonde kudasai. Mike to yonde kudasai. If you are a foreigner in Japan and if you are giving your self-introduction, everyone is interested in knowing which country you come from. So it's important to add your country name when you introduce yourself. In Japanese language, the foreign country names, they are either pronounced differently than how they would be in English language, or they have a totally new word, totally different word. For example, Russia is Russia in Japanese, India is Indo, and China is Chugoku. I'm going to make a separate video to explain this. Now, to say the name of your country, you use the phrase country name kara kimashita. For example, Michael Jordan is American, so he would say America kara kimashita. America kara kimashita. In case of an Indian, he would say Indo kara kimashita. Or for Chinese, he would say Chugoku kara kimashita. Next is profession. To say your profession, you need to know the Japanese word depicting your profession. Let's see some examples. Student is gakusei. University student is daigakusei. And foreign student is ryugakusei. Or if you are a company worker, it is kaishain. The simpler phrase to say your profession is watashi wa, then your profession, desu. If you are a student, you would say watashi wa gakusei desu. If you are a foreign student, you would say watashi wa ryugakusei desu. If you work in a company, you'd say watashi wa kaishain desu. Sometimes, as per the demand of the situation, you also add your age to your introduction. Obviously, when you want to say your age, you need to use Japanese numbers. In my previous video, that is lesson number 2, I talked about counting Japanese numbers. There's a very simple phrase that is used when you say your age. That is, watashi wa your age sai desu. For example, if you're 25 years old, you'd say watashi wa 25 sai desu. If 30, watashi wa 30 sai desu. In Japan, one of the most used phrases is yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Its literal meaning is please treat me well. Its meaning differs from situation to situation. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu also means please remember me. Please help me. I look forward to working with you. Or sometimes it simply means thank you. Alright, here is the list of expressions that we generally use when we introduce ourselves, which we just studied. The sequence is your name, your nickname, your country, your profession, and your age. First, はじめまして Then your name. 私の名前は Jordan Michael です or 私は Jordan Michael です or Jordan Michael と申します and also Jordan Michael と言います Then nickname マイクと呼んでくださいマイクと呼んでください Then your country アメリカから来ましたアメリカから来ました Then your profession If you're a student 私は学生です If you're a foreign student 私は留学生です If you're a company worker 私は会社員です Then your age If you're 30 years old 私は30歳です私は30歳です Then finally よろしくお願いしますよろしくお願いします Alright, let's finish this lesson here. Japanese is a very complex but very interesting language. I intend to teach you everything about Japan, Japanese language and Japanese culture that I learned during my 15 years of stay in this beautiful country. Please let me know your opinion on this video. And also you can write to me in the comment section if you have a specific question about Japan or Japanese language. Please don't forget to like and share this video. And also please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press on the bell icon not to miss my future videos. またね。さよなら。